Congratulations on this season of the show, you guys. This was the first episode of the new season. And I'm sorry to bring this up if you're watching on Hulu Live. Clearly, you have killed the family. So do you want to talk a little bit about what's happening? Is that it?
Well,
Go ahead.
I mean, first of all, if these guys are cool enough to be walking in late and get in the front row, how do they have time to watch our show?
It's true.
Have you even seen the show?
Did you guys see the thing that we just showed up there?
Yep.
Is that guy your lawyer or your agent? I can never tell. He's with you all the time.
You know what?
Describe it to him in time right now.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. It opens.
Right.
It opens. I don't, look, if you want to know the absolute truth, there was a time, and you know what, I'm going to talk about it, when we didn't know if we were coming back.
Okay.
And we thought, what a great way to end a series, kill the main character. Because from all the talk at the network and the studio, we were pretty much DOA.
Passive-aggressive moment.
If that's passive-aggressive, you don't want to see my aggressive side.
The other thing about Mike Barker is if Mike Barker were not writing comedy, he would legitimately be in a psychiatric institution. Like, all joking aside, he would be in a mental institution.
But legitimately. I know who I am. I know what I'm about. I'm not some guy sneaking around in the real world, not being locked up. I'm legitimately in a psych ward. Right? So,
are we part of your delusion right now?
if you are, you look great.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. This is your 7th season, am I correct? You started in 2005?
Well, we're in the middle of producing the end of our 7th season. Like what we make and then what's on the air are kind of two different things.
The episodes are each produced about 3.5 years before they get on TV. So
An exaggeration.
a little bit of a lag time.
A small
So
exaggeration.
any reason when people are wondering why we're not so political, that's a big reason because we can't keep up.
Well, that's interesting that you say that because I mean there certainly is. It feels like there's a political undercurrent on.
Gun!
Oh,
Gun!
Jesus.
It's a camera, Mike. It's a camera.
I'm sorry.
Camera, Mike.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a gun. I'm sorry. I thought it was a gun. It's a camera with the real long lens. It's like aiming it right at me.
Yep. One of those 6-inch in diameter barrels you see out of the.
Notice how we all immediately leap to our feet.
I wish Hulu had been in on that to just cut the feed really quickly. But it definitely feels like at least there's sort of a political undercurrent of the show because Stan Smith is the most gung-ho kind of American guy.
Republican, conservative, yes.
So what's your feeling? What's your feeling about that? Who does he represent for you?
Well, right now, be the Tea Party, right? Be the real loonies.
Yeah. That's true, but he is a likable, like even as kind of kooky as he is, he's still a likable character.
I know fairly, extreme right-wing people who are also likable people you'd want to have a beer with. That's all you'd want to do with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's a great idea. Michelle Bachmann puts up her iPod list, and we call it the Looney Tunes.
Hey, that works on a lot of levels.
That just happened right there too, huh?
Mm-hmm. No, I've been waiting for 14 days for Seth to praise Looney.
God, you are so hostile.
I've got some stuff to talk to you about.
Well, this is the perfect time.
Yeah, I think so. This is
18
actually
years.
I think we can all admit.
Chris, do you want to stop this?
No. Seth, we talked if we were going to do the intervention, we were going to do it in front of as many people as possible.
You're in charge of this thing.
Yeah, I know, and I told you you had to commit to it if we were going to freaking do it.
You know what's in here. I can't commit to anything right now.